Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Double Fine, I love you. You're awesome. But when you remake a classic game from, I don't know, 20 years before you existed, when you slap your logo on before the, original creators, go words you're not going to say on my channel yourself repeatedly. Violently. I love almost every Double Fine game, but that was a dick move. Alright. It's seriously, when they reprint Shakespeare, they don't put the name of the publishing company over Shakespeare. Alright, anyway, this is Day of the Tentacle. Yep, played it years ago, but that wasn't in HD, and it was probably before I knew things about sound levels. Tempting, but no. Alright. Anyway, and for those of you who have been following my channel regularly, yes, I need to get back to Sanitarium, but I have serious ulterior motives for this one. See, there's the LucasArts logo. Alright. Oh dear. Keep out. Area contaminated with industrial waste. Quite a lot of it, in fact.
I'm thirsty.
Really bad idea!
I don't think you should drink that.
The green one is the wise one.
It looks bad for you.
The purple one is the a-hole.
It makes me feel great. Smarter. More aggressive. I feel like I could.
Well, if you're drinking toxic waste,
Like
feeling smarter can't hurt.
Like I could.
Like you could repeat yourself over and over? Mr. Nub Arms?
Take all the world.
Suction cups do not work that way. Okay, here's our main cast.
Look, Hoagie, it's a hamster. Just what I need for dissection lab tomorrow.
You're a horrible
I need
person.
that for the band, Laverne. You know, like we could bite its head off or whatever.
You're another horrible person.
Hands off that hamster.
Friend of yours, Bernard?
And you're a
He
complete
belongs
goober.
to Weird Ed Edison, and it looks like he's brought us a note. It's from my old friend, Green Tentacle. He says that Purple Tentacle's mutated into an insane genius, and Dr. Fred's going to kill them both.
Ruh-roh! Why do we care?
I thought I was free of Dr. Fred and those crazy Edisons forever. But now, I know that I must go back to the mansion.
Alright, usually I speed up the credits and dub in some relevant song, but if there are any songs relevant to a game with Tentacle in the title, I don't really want to know them. Yeah. Anyway, oh, wait, written in Sunday. Well, now I feel bad for what I said in the opening, because it says Tim Schafer was one of the writers. So while he did go on to found Double Fine, okay, I'm going to retract most of what I said. Instead of 100% annoyance, it's 20% annoyance. It still feels a little tacky to slap your logo on before the original full creative studio. Sorry, there's a little drool there. Ugh. Well, not drool, just whatever. Saliva, there's the word. Anyway, well, the word's not saliva, but you know what I meant. Anyway, Sly Stallone? Okay. I consider this game a gift from my loving girlfriend, even though it wasn't technically. The thing is, I bought it for myself that morning, and she was literally in the process of trying to buy it for me, so when she tried to click send, it said, he already owns this. So as far as I'm concerned, this is a gift from my girlfriend. So I probably shouldn't talk too much about my private life or her, or she might get mad and not be my girlfriend anymore, but I will go as far as to say I love her very much. And a little atypical for the whole male-female thing in the relationship, she may be more of a gamer than me. She's played games I haven't even touched. Well, in some cases, like the Sims games I touched and then decided I wanted nothing to do with.
Okay,
Not that they're
we'll
bad,
spread
they're just
out
not me.
commando style. Laverne, you go secure the area behind those double doors. Hoagie, you take care of upstairs reconnaissance. I'll maintain Command HQ here, in the lobby.
What are we looking for?
We've got to find where Dr. Fred is holding the tentacles.
This better not take too long. I've got an anatomy final tomorrow.
Why does she walk like that?
And I've got a show to set up later tonight. If I'm late, I don't get to test the drums.
If I know Dr. Fred, he's got the tentacles tied up in his secret lab. Question is, where's his secret lab?
I don't know. It's like he didn't play the first game, although theoretically, by the laws of the first game, he might not have been there. Because you could choose anybody. Anywho, I had something... Oh, your plan sounds solid except for the whole go commando
I'm
style.
not leaving this motel until I find those tentacles.
I don't want to think about any of you going commando. Seriously.
That one looks like it's from a local hardware store.
No one in this game is attractive enough for me to want to think about them going commando, male or female. Hey, Chuck.
I can't touch it, it's spiny.
Aw.
A horticultural horror.
It's a cactus.
Laverne's covering that territory.
Yeah, but look at her. She's kind of useless.
Spearmint, my favorite.
No, that is pink.
It's
Spearmint.
stuck to the floor.
Spearmint is not pink, dummy. Ever.
1952.
It was a very good year.
Out of order.
You're out of order! The whole system's out of order!
There's something funny about that clock.
By the way, that clock wasn't in the first game.
A secret passage. This is all too
At least I
easy.
don't think it was. I'll admit, I never really played the original Maniac Mansion. When I was very small, 6 or 7, I tried it.
Laverne, how'd you
And
get
it scared me.
upstairs?
Am I upstairs? I got lost.
Seen any tentacles?
What's a tentacle?
Oh, just something I whipped up in my spare time. Made good
Whipping
pets,
tentacles?
actually. Until one of them tried to take over the world. Had to tie the little buggers up in the basement.
Why both?
Good thing you told us that.
Yeah, Bernard wanted us to set them free.
Thank God you weren't that stupid. Did you say Bernard?
Yeah, they did.
Okay, you're free to go.
Thanks, Bernard.
Yes, thank you, naive human. Now I can finish taking over the world.
Wait!
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. He's incredibly evil, isn't he?
Didn't you read the
I'll try
letter,
to talk him
stupid?
out of it.
Alright.
Well, what possible harm could one insane mutant tentacle do?
Somebody's never watched hentai.
Leaping lab rats!
Hentai. Hinty. Hintu.
Dr. Fred.
Henhouse.
What have you done this time, you meddling milquetoast? Now Purple Tentacle is free to use his evil mutant powers to take over the world and enslave all humanity!
Whoops.
With nub arms?
Our only hope now is to turn off my sludge-o-matic machine. and prevent the toxic mutagen from entering the river.
Isn't it a little late for that, Doctor?
Of course, that's why I'll have to do it. Yesterday!
Yesterday!
Through the time machine!
Alright, Sludge-o-matic.
This is all your fault, Bernard.
Behold, children, the Chronogon!
Doc, can't you just send Bernard?
No, you must all go to increase the odds that one of you will make it there alive.
Have any people ever been hurt in this thing?
Of course not. This is the first time I've ever tried it on people.
Oh dear. Well, there we go. As a general rule, I hate time travel as a plot device, but in pure slapstick comedy like this one, it gets a pass.
Well, I'll be.
And in Samurai Jack. And in several other things.
Bernard, float over here so I can punch you.
This must be that Woodstock place Mom and Dad are always talking about.
That explains a lot. About Laverne.
What could it all mean?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Die.
No.
We may not live to see yesterday.
I'm sure Dr. Fred wouldn't have done this if it weren't safe.
After all, he is a doctor.
Let me edit a previous
It
line.
works. I can't believe it. And they said imitation diamond wasn't good enough.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Doc's got a serious underbite there. Anyway, nobody, 90% of people under 30-something aren't going to get this one, but I don't care. Surely that explains a lot about Laverne. Dreams come true, doing it my way. Yeah, I don't know the lyrics. There was an old TV show called Laverne and Shirley. Really popular, really funny actresses too. Ew, he's in it. Well, then again, it's probably never been used as an actual toilet, but it still seems to have that blue water in it.
Mail order jewels.
What happened to Hoagie and Laverne?
I knew I should have bought a real diamond.
Are they alive?
My dials say that the larger specimen landed 200 years in the past, and the other is stuck 200 years in the future.
Well, hurry up and bring them back.
I will, as soon as I get a new diamond. Then all your buddies have to do is plug in their respective chronogons and...
Plug them in? Where is Hoagie going to find an electrical outlet 200 years in the past?
Yes, well, he'll be needing my patented super battery then, won't he? Now, where did I put those patented super battery plans of mine?
Plans? How are we gonna get Hoagie plans?
Don't worry me with details, boy. Just help me find the plans. They're in this house somewhere.
Now what am I going to do?
Riverdance.
I think I made myself perfectly clear. Step 1, find plans. Step 2, save world. Step 3, get out of my house. Let's get cracking.
Works for me. Alright, fun fact about that show I mentioned earlier. Laverne and Shirley actually aired in Russia in the 90s.
It's empty.
But because their culture is just so drastically different from ours, they put this little notice on before the show came on that said these two women escaped from a mental institution.
I don't want to cause any more trouble.
You know, because they didn't want Russian women getting any uppity ideas about living independently and
Maybe
deciding
I put
for
them
themselves.
upstairs. That's got to be it. Upstairs.
God, you're stupid. It's right there. I can see it. And I've got terrible thick glasses. Well, I used to have terrible thick
There,
glasses.
it's off. But it's too late now.
Laser surgery helped. Now I've got normal
It's
people
Dr. Fred's
glasses.
design for a super battery. It's capable of storing up to 1 gigavolt with a charging time of only 0.01 seconds. Wow!
Yeah, but can it do
I've got the plans.
gigawatts?
Quick, we have to flush them to
1.21.
Hoagie.
How many was it?
How did you get over there?
How many gigawatts was it?
My ingenious super battery design, please.
You really flushed them.
Yes.
Through
Down the
time!
toilet.
No, through
we go.
time. Using the highly sophisticated time flux hydraulic vortex chamber I've installed in each chronogen, you can flush small inanimate objects to each other through time. Flush small inanimate objects to each other through time.
We heard that.
Hello? Dr. Fred, can you hear me? Drat.
Did you hear something?
No, let's see if what's-his-name catches on.
Notice he called him what's his name,
Oh,
and
great.
now
I'm stuck in colonial times. Tentacles are taking over the world, and now the toilet's backing up.
he seems to know the
Okay.
name.
Come over here. It's your old pal, Dr. Fred.
Dr. Fred, how'd you get in there?
I want
it,
you
Hoagie.
to pick up those plans you see in the chronogen, Hoagie. Bring them to Red Edison. He's my great grandfather. He'll know what to do.
You need the plans to make a super battery so you can plug in your chronogen.
Okay, if you say so, Bernard.
Good boy. Does he have any experience with electronics?
Well, I once saw him take 3,000 volts directly through his head without batting an eye.
Didn't he pass out?
Well, he was already passed out when it happened.
Time for me to save the world, I guess.
Well, I guess if that's what you gotta do, that's what you gotta do, man. Alright. Do the other outhouses have anything in them?
Grody.
Mondo Grody to the max, man. Like, gag me with a spoon. But
Grody.
anyway, I think we're just about done here. I
Come
don't
on.
really think I have anything else much more to say, other than how much I love this game and how I've loved it my entire life. Well, not my entire life. I've loved it since it came out. And I admit it's been out for most of my life.
It's totally covered with
About
crud.
3/4 of it. Alright, totally covered with crud. Good to know. Thanks, Hoagie. Anyway, holy crap, I'm actually sweating here.
Ooh, the Pony Express.
Yeah, that was impressive. Alright, I'm sweating and nervous, but I'm going to go
You're
ahead and...
brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once.
Yes, thank you. Gonna go ahead and bite the bullet and do this anyway. I said before that I love my girlfriend, and that's true, but I was worried that if I said the wrong or dumb thing, she won't be my girlfriend anymore. Usually I try to reach the broadest audience possible with my channel, but in this
I can't
case,
open it.
I'm just completely, solely, and entirely
There's nothing
addressing
to
one
get.
person. Twisted Butterfly. That's not her real name, everyone, but we've been together for years, and I don't want it to stop. And I want it to go on, and while I said I was afraid you wouldn't be my girlfriend anymore, if I said the wrong thing, I also hope you won't be my girlfriend anymore if I say the right thing. I want you to be my wife. I love you. And I don't think I'm ever gonna... I'm pretty sure... I am sure I'm never gonna stop. I've loved you for years. I've gotten to know you. You know me. And is that you right now? Yep, that's you texting me, letting me know you're coming over today. So, yeah. I know. Anyway, on topic. I want you to marry me. I want to be together for the rest of our lives. I love you now, and I always will. And yeah, this is a kind of an odd game to propose with, but in my opinion, it suits me. It's lighthearted. comedic, goofy, a little dumb in places, but overall lovable. And so I figure it's a good choice. Anyway, I'm kind of going to take the coward's route and upload this privately and not let anybody but her see it until I get an answer. But I'll keep everybody posted. I'm really hoping things work out. Because if she says yes, I'm probably going to pass out, and then I'm going to be the happiest man in the world when I wake up. Thank you very much. Good night. Well, good afternoon. It's noon 30. Oh my God, I am nervous and sweating. Thank you very much. Like, comment, but never mind. I don't need my usual sign off. Forget it.